Hope you're not one of those brothers that think it's unmanly to hold your wife's hand in the public. Let's talk. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdurrahman Idris, and you are welcome with me on this journey to becoming a better spouse. Holding the hand of your spouse in the public is a form of what we know as public display of affection, and there are ways you can actually go about PDA without crossing the line. Islam is all about love when it's done right. Showing love to your spouse in the public is allowed in Islam, as long as it's respectful and modest. Remember, it's about honoring your spouse, not showing off. Many of us think PDA is haram, and they act like strangers with their spouse in the public. Some take it too far by turning affection into a show that makes people tell them, please, get a room. Both of these extremes are not part of Islam. My dear brothers, helping your spouse to carry a bag when she's clearly struggling in the public is not weakness, it's chivalry. And if you're the type that is always carrying the bag, just to flex, that is also a bit too extra. And it can come off as, you know what I mean. The issue here is not a public display of affection, but public display of intimacy. Acts like passionately kissing and hugging your spouse in the public can be deemed as indecency in the public space, and Islam frowns against this. Not because love is wrong or Islam is against love, but showing off your private moments in the public disrespects the public space and invites room for envy and evil eyes. So why flaunt your love to impress others? Is that the point? So how do we show love in public the halal way? Mind you, the point is not, oh, I want to show the public that I love my spouse, okay? But there are times where you're in public with your spouse that you need to have some bit of connection with them. So modestly holding their hands is a good way to show this to your spouse, to let them know, yes, you are proud of being seen with them and that you love them. Remember, the goal is not to show off that you and your spouse are in love with each other. Your business is not with them. The business is with you and your spouse. Help with care and not show off. Yes, you're in the midst of your homies and you're discussing, and you see your wife with bags on her head, on her arms, and you feel like, leaving their midst to go help your wife will make you feel unmanly. No, that's not part of Islam. Go and help your wife. Care. Show that care by letting her know that no matter what, you have her interest covered. These will also help build, the connection between you and your spouse. Respect the public space. Yes, there are instances that might warrant you holding your wife's hand, giving her a hug, maybe you just heard the good news and all of that, and you just, in that moment you feel like hugging her. However, respect the public space by not crossing off into the indecency or immoral, because, there are lots of people watching, maybe kids, that might misinterpret, what's going on between you and your spouse. I believe with these few tips, this can encourage us, when we're in the right moment to show such, level of affection, to show it to our spouse instead of being strangers with them in the public space. And of course, let's remember to respect the public space. There are a lot of things we put out there in the public that's not meant for the public actually. That is meant for our other room, if you know what I mean. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to strengthen our marriage. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to grant us victory over the tricks of our shaitan to destroy our marriages. If you have more tips to share with us, you can feel free to hit us up in the comment section. A lot of people are also watching, so they can get to learn from it. I can also get to learn from it, inshallah. Until another time, I say thank you for joining me on this journey to becoming a better spouse. Assalam.